Hey Books, welcome in to our love tarot reading for Sagittarius-Capricorn energy. I'm so sorry. All of a sudden I feel like I'm out of breath. Okay, let's get right on into it. There's something definitely heavy on the heart here and the energy for you Sagittarians, whether it is on you or on someone else's heart towards you. I'm feeling it. Okay, somebody could be very nervous or concerned or fearful about having a conversation with you, a tough conversation maybe. Excuse my pupper, you might hear him at my door. He is being a bit of a menace today over these past couple days, so he cannot come in his room. But nonetheless, we'll talk about it. But thank you guys so much for being here, for tuning into this message. I truly appreciate you as always. This can resonate if you do have any love planets, which would be your moon, your Mars, your Venus, your Jupiter, and your Lilith in Sagittarius or Capricorn, and or in the 9th or 10th house. Free natal charts always in the description box for you to figure out that energy for yourself so you can get the most out of the readings here on the membership side of the channel. All right, I love y'all. I love you so much. Let's talk about this because it does feel like there is some sort of conversation that needs to be had here. And someone is a little maybe nervous about saying something to you or sharing something with you. I feel like this person doesn't want to be judged by you. Or it's just heavy on their heart. So I almost want to cry right now. Somebody is maybe even in regret. Somebody's in deep regret about something that happened here, Sagittarians. I don't know what happened. I just heard in that wasn't love. Somebody's maybe having a bit of a reckoning and realizing that how they treated you in a certain situation was not in a loving way. Somebody feels, I'm hearing a bird outside. Yeah, somebody feels very, very sorrowful and regretful about whatever they said or whatever they did. Okay, it's heavy. I don't know if that is you, Sagittarius. Maybe you feel that way about something that happened. But it almost feels like it's energy coming towards you. Like somebody wants to explain themselves where you're not maybe even asking for the explanation, but they feel like they have to give it to you. They have to let you know that they did care, even though their actions didn't show it. I can't get over. I'm like, it's all in my throat chakra. Somebody's in deep regret. Like deep regret when it comes to you. Maybe even to the point where they can't really speak. Like it chokes them up. I don't know if this is maybe a conversation that they're having about you with someone. Like somebody maybe brought you up, Sagittarius, or, you know, talk to this person. Like, what happened with Sagittarius? What happened with that? And it's like tears fill their eyes. Their throat closes up. They're in mourning. I just heard they're in mourning. They're in mourning of what they did. Okay, so that could just mean karma has come to collect on somebody, okay? And they're just, I just heard distraught. They're distraught about it. This person could want to come and ask for your forgiveness. Like, please forgive me. I just need you to forgive me. I feel like it's almost like frantic, like someone is trying to find relief from the pain. I just heard pain in the pit of their heart. Whoa, pain in the pit of their heart. Oh yeah, somebody's in deep regret. My gosh. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's going on? What's this deep regretful energy? What's this conversation that's trying to come towards Sagittarius? Divine flame and soulmate. Whoa. And divine flame was kind of in reverse. Okay. So this might have been somebody you thought was your divine flame, but they might have truly just been a soulmate. Take that only if it resonates. This could be a divine flame that is, in fact, also your soulmate. Okay? You have an intense soul connection with them and a strong sense of familiarity and comfort. That's why it's in the pit of somebody's heart. Somebody might be, ooh. It's judgment day for somebody. Somebody's going through judgment. Pluto, I just heard, is on somebody's neck. Pluto's on someone's throat chakra. Oh, that's a cold hand. That's why it closes up. Oh, wow. It's a cold hand on someone's throat chakra. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. The energy I'm feeling and the imagery I'm seeing is like, dang. It's intense. Okay. What else is going on? What's this conversation about? What's happening here? Reciprocity. Oh, so I'm trying to tell you. I almost like can't even get it out myself. Somebody knows that they did not give you the best of them. Somebody knows that they left you out. Like, this is somebody who overall played a game with you, okay? But I hear dangling carrot. Somebody knows that they dangled love in front of your face. Oh, I just heard trickster. Somebody in trickster energy, or who was in trickster energy towards you. Maybe that's why divine flame kind of fell out in reverse and soulmate was upright. Yeah, reconciliation, warm embrace. Oh, wow. Somebody knows that they dangled a carrot of love in front of you. Somebody know they're wrong. Yeah, it's like, I'm almost getting like, it's a little spooky a little bit for this person, or they're being spooked out. Like, okay, so we'll say this. This could be a very layered judgment. So not only is maybe the cosmos with Pluto, I saw with the icy hand on the throat, not only is the cosmos involved in this, your ancestors could also be showing up and showing out. Angels could be showing up and showing out on your behalf when it comes to this person. I just heard they sealed their fate already. Ooh. They had a choice to make, and they chose the wrong way. Okay. And so they're going through their judgment about that. Okay. But you're at the heart of it. You're at the heart of it. Wow. Vulnerability. Yeah, that's what I mean. Somebody wants to now be vulnerable with you. I did love you. I did feel for you. I don't think this person showed you at all. You probably, by how I'm describing it, already know who I'm talking about. Maybe if you don't, this would be somebody who put you through the ringer. Like made a circus out of you in some way. They were the ring master in, yeah, okay. This could have been somebody who maybe put you through like a humiliation ritual, multiple ones maybe, or intentionally did some harm to you. And this is a prime example of how people never really get away with that. It might not be instant karma, but that karma comes to collect eventually. Absolutely. Absolutely. No one can escape it. No one can escape it. This person might have tried to or thought they got away with whatever they did to you. Because I see you with like a blindfold on. Like you might not even been fully aware of what this person was doing. You thought it was love. You thought they really cared for you. Somebody took advantage of your wounds, of your past, or just kind of exploited you in some sort of way. Exploited your pain or exploited your damage or your wounding or something of the sort. But you wouldn't see it that way because you were maybe used to following the dangling carrot. You were broken at this time. You were broken at this time and someone exploited your brokenness. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Can I get one more? My gosh. Gifts and offers. Exploited you for gifts and offers. I feel like this person, not to get too dark, but we already heard spooky. I feel, I sense here, this person could have attempted to sacrifice you. Please, I hope this doesn't trigger anybody. If it does, come back to this reading at a different time. But somebody could have tried to sacrifice you to gain something, to put you up as an offering in order to receive, I'm hearing, riches, fame, and wealth. Fame and fortune. Somebody tried to sacrifice your soul so that they could gain something. Oh, that's what I mean. Exploited your brokenness, like, and knew you wouldn't know, you wouldn't pick up on it because you were broken, because they had somehow convinced you, or they were playing up on your trauma. So you were thinking you were in a loving relationship whole time. It was a circus. Damn. Okay. Unexpected news. Yeah, I can tell that. I can definitely tell that. Maybe this is unexpected news. Yeah, I feel like this is news to you. Warm embrace, reconciliation, vulnerability, gifts and offers. This person definitely wants to come back to you. I don't think it's maybe even romantically. I think they know that that's out the window now. But it's somebody who they're getting it bad from the divine. They're getting it bad from the divine. And they know that they should have done better. They know that you deserved better. And now they almost kind of want to come in and offer you everything that they should. I keep saying should, but it's like they knew they were supposed to offer you and didn't. This feels like somebody was on a divine mission with you or had a divine purpose with you. That was not how this relationship played out. This person made a free will choice to choose temptation. This person was tempted to sacrifice their divine path with you for maybe wealth, fitches, rains, something. Wealth, fitches, and rains. My Lord. Mercury retrograde must be coming up because my speech is like all over the freaking place. Yeah. This person was tempted to sacrifice their divine path with you and they did it. And now they maybe want to come back thinking that if they then offer you what they knew they were supposed to offer you, now it can help them evade the karma that's coming. And unfortunately, I heard their fate is sealed. My goodness. This could be like a fallen divine being here. Or this person definitely has had or is about to have a fall from grace. Show me who this divine flame is. Yeah. I can't make it up. Knight of Cups with the Page of Cups. This is exactly what I mean. They want to come in with some sort of apology for not offering you the love that you deserved. For playing with you. Yeah. All the love that they had to give or they had for you that they either stuffed down, they sacrificed, they gave to others is like swelling up in them. This is somebody who might try to reach out to you and they might be very emotional, Sagittarians. Just be very mindful of that, of where that emotion is coming from. Karma is on their ass. Two of Cups. This could be a water sign. We've had 3 water cards. This is Cancer energy. Knight of Cups is Piscean energy. Page of Cups can be Cancer, can also be Virgo energy. So water energy for sure. This is a water sign. Show me who this divine flame is for Sagittarians. I love her. Exactly. More Cancer energy. So Cancer could be very significant. Okay. Could also be a Gemini. But Gemini could just be the twin part of it all, or just the reflective part of it. So it could be a Cancer. Okay, and show me the soulmate. Are they the same person, divine? Why divine flame and soulmate? Thank you. The Four of Cups, more Cancer energy. So that confirms it. This is a Cancer. Or someone who has Cancer prominently in their chart. Okay. Because that was really heavy. Thank you, divine, for lifting that off me. Man. Some of y'all, what I described in the channeling was the situation and the scenario with your divine flame. Because that is the case, this divine flame energy has sealed their fate when it comes to you, when it comes to this situation. You are then getting a soulmate that can reciprocate all of the vulnerability, all of the love, all of the gifts, everything that you've offered in that divine flame relationship back to you. The divine is moving that divine flame person over to the side so this soulmate can come in and embrace you in the way that you have always been meant to be embraced. Okay? Okay. That's only for some of y'all, though. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Show me the reciprocity, this beautiful song and dance between two souls. What does that look like for Sagittarius? The Empress, yeah. Somebody who can reciprocate the love that you are, the love that you bring to relationships, the love that you've given. This is a prime example of how any love that you give anyone, no matter how the relationship works out, is never lost. It's never in vain. It is always in the highest good of all involved, and it will return back to you. Even if it's not through that person that you gave it to, it will come back to you in other ways. That's why it's so important to make sure you do keep love in your heart, and that, you know, whatever your relationship with love is, that you work on it. Okay? And maybe that's what you've done in the midst of all of this, Sagittarius, for me to even say that. You've worked on love. You've worked on your relationship with love. And that's what has you maybe in this Empress energy, regardless of your gender. Let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. So again, I feel like this person... can't make it up. As soon as I said flame, I'm like, okay, the divine flame, and then the Ten of Swords, betrayal falls out. Yeah. Your divine flame did betray your connection, and I'm really sorry to have to bring forward that message. Maybe it is us. It's me and you that might be having that tough conversation here, Sagittarius, okay? They did. They betrayed your connection in a major way, in a Ten of Swords kind of way, in a way they cannot come back from. You might have even felt the pain or felt very severed from this person. There could have been a lot of physical reactions to what happened here. So you might have even been aware of when this person was betraying you. Like, that's how connected y'all were. Oh yeah. They can't come back from this Ten of Swords with you. As much as they maybe want to reconcile with you, I don't know. I don't see that. I just heard it's a hope and a dream and a wish. Page of Wands. It's a hope, dream, and a wish. It's optimism. It's them having this kind of high hope that they would be able to. Ooh-wee. Tell me about this reconciliation. Why should Sagittarius be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out? Who's returning? Who is connected to this reconciliation? Who's coming back to Sagittarius? The Four of Wands. fire energy. Believe that's Venus and Aries. Okay, somebody with maybe Venus and Aries energy or Venus in a fire sign energy. Okay, this emotional openness is essential with vulnerability in all healthy relationships. What's paving the way for deeper understanding here when it comes to Sagittarius in this situation? The Page of Wands again. And it fell on kind of that Four of Cups energy. Hope. Okay, Summit, thank you, Divine. Thank you. Because I'm like, it can't be this twin flame energy because they're under the Ten of Swords. They ain't getting up from that cloud. Nah, like I said, the Divine said they sealed their fate when it comes to this situation with you, babe. Who's returning? This is a past life soulmate. Yeah, thank you, the Four of Cups. It's a past life soulmate. It's a past life soulmate I just heard that's been on standby when it comes to you. In the event that this divine flame made a poor choice and decision, which it seems like they did, this past life soulmate was on standby to then cross your path. This is somebody who you might actually have a commitment with, or will have a commitment with soon. The Hierophant. Yeah, that's the gift. Gifting you commitment that you deserve. The Hierophant. Yeah. This person maybe is very wise. This person has a lot of wisdom. I keep hearing they've been on standby for you, honey. So they're aware of you, or they might be made aware through spirit because the channel is open now. The energy is open now because your divine flame sealed their fate. And is, unfortunately, it feels like having a fall from grace, or will have a fall from grace if it hasn't already. Okay, so this person, this reconciliation is between a past life soulmate and you. Clarify the Lovers with the Four of Cups. Sunshine energy, yeah. The past life soulmate could be a fire sign. Yeah, this is positive. That's the truth. They're a fire sign, okay? So another Aries, a Leo, or another Sag. Okay. Tell me more about the Empress and this Ten of Swords. They hang out when I tell you. Ooh, when I tell you, baby. Yeah. Somebody is reaping what they've sown. Okay, and a death to the Emperor. My gosh. Ooh, and I feel like this is the end of somebody's Emperor status. Okay. I don't want to say that they might not survive it. I don't want to say that, okay? God's will be done regardless. But at the very least, when it comes to this divine flame, they are going to fall from the Emperor status. Anything they gained as the Emperor, anything that was meant for them in that Emperor energy, they are losing access to. Okay? They were the Emperor to your Empress energy. And no, there's a death to that status, that alignment, that match between you two. Okay, what's going on between the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands here, Divine? Ooh, the Four of Swords, yeah. And I think this is going to be a shift and a change in love for you that's going to bring you a lot of peace. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a love and a relationship, this reconciliation with this past life soulmate that heals you from what your divine flame put you through. And I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. Sagittarius, the world, yeah, it puts an end to it. It closes out the cycle. Page of Wands with the Hierophant, Divine. The Moon, yep. Yeah. I almost feel like this was a hidden plan. Like I said, they've been on standby. They've been on standby for you. It's almost like in the higher realms of it all, this, your divine flame, and this past life soulmate might have all made an agreement. And your divine flame has said, okay, if I fuck up, you got to come in and take care of member. Take care of Book. Okay, take care of Sagittarius. and they ended up fucking up. And so now it's the soul energy, that contract is now activated between you and the past life soulmate. And it's illuminating the truth of what's happening, or the truth of what did happen between you and your divine flame. It's helping you definitely be enlightened and find peace here, and closing out that cycle. Okay. This person's also going to be loyal. I'm seeing the dogs here staring up at the moon. In the ways that your divine flame wasn't loyal to your divine connection, this past life soulmate is going to be loyal to you. Yeah, the star energy, I can't make it up. Healing and hope. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tell me more here, divine. Ace of Swords with the Hangman. Queen of Cups. Yeah. So your heart can heal. This is going to heal your heart, Sagittarius. And you're going to get that reciprocation of you being that Queen of Cups energy. You're going to get your King of Cups. You're getting a Hierophant. And that's above an Emperor. So yeah, you're getting a Hierophant. Someone who's also in full surrender to their divinity. Where I feel like your divine flame might have rejected their divinity, again, for some sort of material gain. And they're in deep regret about it now, but that's not going to change the karma that they're going to have to go through. The Hangman with the Four of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This is going to be a relationship and a connection here, Sagittarius, that is focused on building and growing in all the ways that feel good and right for you. You both will be focused on each other, bringing that love energy towards each other. Yeah, King of Swords energy. Air and fire. So this fire sign, past life soulmate, could also have an air quality to them. Which, King of Swords always comes off Aquarian to me. So again, Aries. They could be an Aries maybe with an Aquarian placement. Or an Aquarius with an Aries placement. Take it as it resonates. Clarify here, divine. Between the world and the moon. The Five of Wands. Okay. Yeah, just because this is happening, I do feel like your divine flame might still attempt to kind of fight for this connection now. Again, but you're the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords now. Like, I don't want me to put that back. I don't really see how they would be successful in trying to fight back for you. It doesn't mean that that's gonna stop them from trying, okay? Clarify the energy. Why the Five of Wands between the world and the moon, divine? For Sagittarius. The Page of Cups. Yeah, someone's going to fight to apologize to you. Five of Pentacles, because they're going to be down and out. This is the fall from grace. Five of Pentacles, that your divine flame is finding themselves with and in. I think they did fall to temptation. Like I said, they knew they were meant to offer you something divine, but they sacrificed it for some sort of material gain. Maybe made a deal with the dark side, I guess. Or, yeah, whatever it was, it disconnected and severed them from their divinity, which is why they can't be your divine flame anymore. Why they can't show up in that way for you. But that's just leaving room for this past life soulmate to come in and maybe even finish some sort of unfinished business between you two. So again, there's a rich history between you and this past life soulmate too. But that doesn't mean that the fallen divine flame isn't going to try to come back in and fight for what they could have had with you, what they knew they were meant to have with you, but they have severed themselves off from having with you. Okay. So what wants to be said here? I feel like even if I try to focus in on this past life soulmate, your divine flame is going to want to say something. So let's just open the floor, have an open mic session here for the souls involved. What does the divine flame, I guess, because the divine flame came out first. What does the divine flame want to say? And then we'll get a row of what your soulmate wants to say. What does this divine flame want to say to Sagittarius? I'm keeping tabs on you. Yeah, you better believe it, baby. You better believe it. Yeah, with this karma, the way this is falling down on this person, oh, they're more invested in you than they were when they were maybe with you or when they had the opportunity to be with you. Okay, yeah, this could have definitely been somebody who tried to ignore, like they didn't feel the divinity between y'all, like they didn't know, oh, they just, I don't know, whatever, I don't see it, whatever. They're keeping tabs on you, child. They are. Okay, what else does this divine flame want to say? Oi. Okay. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. That fell on the floor. They might be missing that for a while here. Clarify. What does this divine flame want to say to Sagittarius? What does this divine flame want to say to Sagittarius? Thank you. I crave you. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They crave the divinity. It's because they severed themselves off from it. Oh, wow. Yeah, they really did. And now their soul craves to be back in divinity, back in alignment. Okay. What else does this divine flame want to say to Sagittarius? I'm taking time to find myself again. Yeah, they don't really got a choice when it comes to that. What else do they want to say to Sagittarius? What does this divine flame want to say to Sagittarius-Capricorn? I keep dreaming about us together. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and they will. They will. That's that hangman energy. Neptune can activate dreams. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what's best for you. I'm trying to tell you, there was a contract between y'all three. Your divine flame said, if I go down here and fuck up and somehow get severed from divinity, make a wrong choice, you need to, past life soulmate, come in and take care of Sagittarius. And unfortunately, they did just that. So they are going to have to watch you move on, and it is going to hurt them, but it is what's best for you. And they know that. That's not going to stop them from dreaming about y'all. That's not going to stop them from craving you. That's not going to stop them from keeping tabs on you. It just means they can't be with you. And that might be that's hard to hear. I understand, Sagittarius, and I'm sorry to give that message. But what else does this divine flame want Sagittarius to know? I'm with them because I couldn't have you. Exactly. So if you do see your divine flame with somebody else and you're like, well, dang, you can be with everybody but me, it's because they absolutely can't be with you. They've severed themselves from divinity. So they can't. Even if they wanted to, they can't. So they have to be with the other souls that are severed from divinity. They chose their fate. They chose a side. They picked a side. Yeah, don't wait around for me. Exactly. Maybe this is all happening, Sagittarius, because maybe deep down you were still kind of waiting for your twin flame to get their ish together. Maybe even if they did, they still can't come in for you. Because they've severed, again, I have to keep saying that they've severed themselves off from divinity. So they can't have you. This past life soulmate, though, can. Because they're the Hierophant. They aren't disconnected from divinity. They're very connected to their divinity, and that's the type of partner you deserve, not someone who isn't. Okay, that would be imbalanced anyway. What else does this divine flame want to say here? What else do they say? I want to rebuild our connection. Exactly. They're going to want to. They're going to want to. Of course they want to, but they can't. They can't. And I know people like to have that ideology of, oh, you can always come back to the divine. You can always, sometimes you can't, baby. That's why we have multiple lifetimes. Sometimes you sever yourself from the choices and actions and decisions that you make. And in this day and age, in this particular cycle of lifetimes, those choices and decisions count more than ever. I just hear there's no coming back from it. There's no coming back from it. There's no coming back. So what does this past life soulmate want Sagittarius to know? I want to break this no contact. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they've been waiting in the wings, baby doll. They've been waiting in the wings. I want to break this no contact so bad. I just want to talk to Sagittarius because they understand, they know. Their higher self knows. They're the Hierophant. They understand what's happening. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. Look at the difference in energy. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. What else does this past life soulmate want Sagittarius to know? I feel empty without you. Yeah. They're also craving you too. They have this kind of pull towards you. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. Don't wait around for me. When I tell you this twin flame, I don't want to call it a twin flame, okay? I want to just call it a divine flame. But this divine flame don't even want this, even though they agreed for this to happen, they don't want this past life soulmate to come in. So they're going to keep taking over. Don't wait around for me. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you, though. I'm not okay without you, but don't wait. Yeah. I lost sight. What was that? I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Exactly. They knew it was important for them to rise into divinity with you. They lost sight of that based off some sort of temptation. What is this past life soulmate? Past life soulmate energy only for this row here, divine. What do they want to say to Sagittarius about their connection with them? I want to make you mine. I can't make it up, child. I can't make it up. Yeah. I want to break no contacts. Can I contact them now? Can I say something now? Can I say something now? That's the Hierophant to the divine. Can I say something? Can I come in? Are they ready? Can I come in? Can I come in? Because they want you, honey bunny. Yeah, you're the first thing they think about when they open their eyes. They feel like you're the missing piece in their world. I feel empty without you. Yeah. They want to come in and make it all better and make it right. As they're getting the green light too. Okay. What else? No one understands me like you. Yeah. Because there is a deep soul history between you and this past life soulmate. Okay. Clarify. What else? Yeah. Okay. I'm running because I think I don't think I deserve you. Again, twin flame. Every time we want to kind of move into this old soulmate energy, here come the twin flame. I'm only running because I think I don't deserve you. Okay, yeah, this twin flame, I don't want to keep calling it a twin flame. Damn it. This divine flame energy is on a confessional kind of a mode with you. Like, they have so much that they need to tell you that they did not tell you. So now it's just going to start coming out the blue. It's just going to start pouring out. And it's like, okay, sure, okay. I'm glad you're getting that off your chest. I'm glad you're facing your truth. Yes, you have been running. You ran from the divine part of this connection because you didn't feel like you deserved it, which is why you chose the temptation. You chose what you thought you deserved, which wasn't the divinity. Okay. Okay. At least you can say that truth out loud for yourself now. That's for you. That's not necessarily, that's for them. That's not necessarily for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Because you know that's why they've been running. It's not new news. It's cathartic for them to finally speak the truth, but it's not new news to you. Okay. From the past life soulmate only for this last card here, divine. Thank you so much. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. Yeah. Yep. When this past life soulmate comes on in, look, I love you more than I let on. Divine flame again. I love you more than I let on. Yeah. Okay. But you got to deal with them 10 swords, buddy. All right. But yeah, when this past life soulmate, they have been itching to get their hands on you. Can I talk to them? Can I break this no contact? Can I come in? Can I come in? Can I come in? Can I do it? Can I do it? They're about to get their green light. And that could be unexpected news for you. Okay. As well. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. My gosh. I really do hope you receive this message well and in the ways that the divine is meaning for you to receive it. Okay. I hope it brings you confirmation, clarity, some truth that you maybe needed to hear, and healing that you may need. Let me know what resonated with you, what you connected with in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video when you tune in as well. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in our next one. I love you lots, Sagittarius. Okay. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved, period. Be open to receiving that love. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.